Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tony and this is the 15-Minute Gamer. Today we're diving into Forefront, a big new VR shooter in early access that aims to bring large-scale battles to virtual reality, with all the classes, vehicles and map scale you'd expect from a classic Battlefield-style game. It launched on November 6th and it's around about $19.99 depending on your region. And before we start, don't forget if you want to grab yourself a Pimax VR headset so you can play this game, check out some new games, or want to protect yourself online, check the links in the description and the comments below. Pimax, Greenman Gaming and NordVPN links are all down there. Using them helps support the channel. Forefront keeps its story simple, which honestly is perfect for this type of game. It's the year 2035 and a massive energy corporation called URE has militarized to control rare minerals. You're thrown into the conflict between their private army and resistance forces. Think Battlefield 3, but in VR, and you won't be too far off with this game. You can pick from all standard classes: Assault, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, each with their own weapons and gadgets. Reloads are actually physical, aiming using your hands and head, and everything is very VR immersive. Gunplay feels satisfying, but also, wow, it is challenging. And this is where Forefront is very different to flat screen shooters. Aiming is pretty goddamn hard, and also you're moving around the room. You want to hide behind something, you have to crouch in your bedroom or room or wherever you are. You want to look around the corner, you just lean. It is so much fun, especially online. Scopes wobble, long range shots are difficult to snipe and take serious arm stability. And here's one of my biggest problems with it. There's nowhere to train or practice. There's no shooting range, no sandbox, no target course, nothing. And in a VR shooter where aiming already has a steep learning curve, this is quite annoying. You literally have to learn everything in live matches: reloads, recoil, scope drift, handling, gadget, using the vehicles. Nothing at all helps you out here. It makes the onboarding steeper than it needs to be. Even working out how to reload when you're not told, it makes the game just a little bit frustrating at times. But it's a very simple thing to add, and it does say coming soon, so hopefully it'll be here ASAP. You've got tanks, you've got APCs, you've got boats, you've got helicopters, all there. Large maps with moving fronts, destructible cover and flanking paths all contribute to that proper Battlefield feel. Big open warfare vibes. Vehicles actually do feel impactful. Combined arms gameplay is so much fun, especially in VR, just watching the helicopters flying overhead, tanks going past you, little ATVs flying around. It looks so much fun. And because you're actually there in the game, or how you feel you're in the game, it looks even better. The VR vehicle controls aren't the best. There's long travel times between objectives. You've all played a Battlefield game before. It can take a long time. However, I will say in this game, I never felt sick. Movement was quite smooth and it felt good. However, and also if your team isn't coordinated, there needs to be some balancing because vehicles can just dominate too easily. In my second or third game, I think it was, we just got stuck in our spawn point and couldn't do a thing. Tanks were just sitting outside, blasting in, guns everywhere, and we couldn't do anything. So I think there is a balance pass needed as well. Maps are large, semi-destructible, and very readable. Kind of know where you're going. And they all look pretty good. Modes feel familiar. You got conquest-style point capture, a rush-style attack and defend. The gameplay loop is quick and straightforward. Pick a class, join the fight, capture objectives, choose some vehicles, rinse and repeat. Once you level up, you get new attachments, new gadgets, and new guns. Moving on to graphics, obviously it's not AAA, but it's actually pretty solid for VR. It ran great on my 3080. Lighting, explosions, vehicles, and weapon models look pretty clean. Some maps did feel a tad sparse, and the distant terrain can look a little bit flat, but overall the immersion and graphics are pretty strong. The sound isn't too bad either. Gunfire echoes well, vehicles sound weighty and as they should, and explosions feel quite chunky. Some of the UI sounds are a little bit generic, and I think directional hit audio could be a little bit clearer. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint where fire is coming from, but nothing game breaking. So anyway, in conclusion, this is the first time I've played a game like this in VR, and I think if you're a VR player who's been craving something that captures that classic Battlefield feeling, this is probably 100% the closest thing VR has right now. It's big, chaotic, immersive, and stupidly fun when everything lines up. But I think it does need them training areas. Aiming is tough. It can be quite brutal as well with the balancing issues. Some systems need a bit more polish. In early access, again, as normal, means who knows how this game will end. It could go really good. It could go really bad. It could be abandoned. We just don't know. So don't forget, if you like the review, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'm Tony. This is the 15 Minute Gamer, and I'll see you on the next one.